So in this video, we'll learn about a bubble sort technique, one of the sorting technique algorithm. So what does bubble sort means? Bubble sort is one of the simplest sorting algorithm that works by repeatedly swapping the adjacent elements if they are in the wrong order. So what does this means? The swapping of the adjacent element means, for example, if they have given an array of elements, think, for example, if they have given 5, 0, 6, 9 and 4. Okay. So this is an array of elements, that is the n value, that is the size of an array is nothing but the 5, and the index starts from 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. So now what happens in the first pass, what happens, you will place the largest element in its correct position, that is at the end of an array. Means what you will do, see for example 5, so we are taking 5, 0, 6, 9 and 4. Okay, so you will check with this adjacent elements. As I told you, is 5 less than 0? No, false. What happens at that time? It will swap. If 5 is greater than 0, it will swap. And then next it will swap means it will become 0, 5, 6, 9 and 4. Next adjacent element is 5 and 6. So is 5 less than 6? Yes, it is true. It will be placed like that only. Next adjacent element, it will check this and this. Is it 6 less than 9? Yes, it is true. It will keep as it is. And is 9 less than 4? No, it is not less than 4, it is greater than. What we have to do in that situation, we have to swap. So now what happens means, this part is sorted. Okay, means in the first pass what we are doing means, in the first pass we are placing the largest element in its correct position, that is at the end of an array. Okay, so this is first pass. In the second pass, what we have to do, 5, 0, sorry, in the second pass we will start from here only. 0, 5, 6, 4 and 9. 9 is already sorted. Okay, now we will check from each pass. 0 and 5, yes, it is sorted. We will just write next. Next we will check this with this. This is also sorted. 0, 5, 6, 4 and 9. Next we will come 6 and 4. Is 6 less than 4? No, it is not less than 4. It is greater than 4. In that situation, what we have to do? We have to swap 0, 5, 4, 6 and 9. So now means in the second pass what we will do means, we will place the second largest element in its correct position, that is n-1 position. Now in the third pass what we will do? See, in the third pass what we will do? Same, 0, 5, 4, 6 and 9. Okay, what we will do in that situation? We will just check, yes, it placed in the right position. We will come back. 6 and 9. Next we will check, is 5 less than 4? No, it is greater than. We have to swap. Okay, blue thing, why I am writing in a blue means, since it is sorted, so I am just writing in a blue. Next you will check with the next adjacent. You no need to check because 6 and 9 is already sorted. So 5, 6 and 9. So basically we got a sorted array. So this is basically a sorted array. 0, 4, 5, 6 and 9 is basically a sorted array. So like this means bubble sort is nothing but you will check with each of the adjacent elements. Whereas in the selection sort what we will do, we will find the minimal element and we will swap, right? But here what you are doing means, in each pass you will check with the adjacent elements, and in the first pass the largest element is placed at its correct position, means at the end of an array. Like that you will do. Okay, now we will see with the code part. In the code part, how does an code works, we will just check it out. Okay, see, so this is a code part. Okay, so let me just which are the examples I have took once. I'll just see. 5, 0, 6, 9, 4. Okay, now we shall just trace it. Okay, what is an array we have taken? 5 50694. Okay, this is an array we have taken. Now in the first line, in the line 1, I starts from 0. So in the nested for loops, we already know how the nested for loops work, right? I is equal to 0. Next we'll come back here. J is equal to 0. J less than n minus 1. What is the length of this array? It is 5 minus 1, 4. From when I is equal to 0, J is equal to 0 to n minus 1 is nothing but 4. So when J is 0, we will check if condition will come back. If array of J, what is array of 0? I is also here, J is also here. Okay. So n minus 1 minus I. I'm very sorry. And yeah, n minus 1 minus I is nothing but n minus 1 minus 0. Yeah, it's 4. So when I is 0, J is also 0. If array of J, what is array of J? It is 5. Is 5 greater than array of J plus 1? What is array of J plus 1? J plus 1 is nothing but 0 plus 1. Here is 0. If 5 greater than 0, in such conditions what we have to do? We have to swap array of J and array of J plus 1. Temp, in the temp value what we will put? Array of J value. What is array of J value? 5. Temp value will store the 5. Next, array of J, what it will store? Array of J plus 1. What is array of J plus 1? 0. Okay. In the array of J plus 1, what it will store? In the array of J plus 1, what it will store? It will store the temp value, that is 5. Array of J means, what is array of J value right now? Here it is 0. So array of 0 value is stored as 0. And array of, what is J plus 1 here? 0 plus 1. In the array of, that is in the index 1 position, 5 is placed. Okay, means now how the array will look like means in the first pass. Okay, 0, since array in the 0 index position what is placed? It is placed 0. In the first index it is placed 5. Next 6, 9, 4. Okay. The same way, when now I is 0, when I is 0, J will, what happens? J will get incremented. Now what happens? J value? J value will become 1. Till the J value, till 4, you have to go on do the same process. Now next one also I'll show. Now temp value, what happens? Array of, now we'll just check array of J. What is array of J? Now what it is placed? 5. 5 if array of 5 is greater than, what is here? 6. No, it is not 6. No need to swap. Okay, no need to swap. You will come out, and then now what you have to do? You have to again then do the same process. Okay, see, if only the condition when array of J is greater than array of J plus 1, in only such conditions you have to swap the value. If when the condition fails, you have to come out and then you have to go further, you have to increment the value, and then you have to do the same procedure. Okay. So this is all about the tracing part. Code part I will just paste in the description box. You can just copy the code and paste it anywhere else. And yeah. Now, okay, I'll just tell you the time complexity here. So in the worst case and then average case, what happens means, since there are two for loops, big of n square you will get. See, for this big of n, for this for loop it is big of n. So both, if there is both big of n means for the two for loop it is big of n square. In the best case, what is the time complexity means? For example, if the array is sorted, so no need to check, right, the adjacent elements. The array is already sorted. What you will get the best time complexity? That is nothing but big of n. Okay. If the array is already sorted means the best time complexity is big of n. If it's not sorted, you have to go for this procedure means if there is a two for loops means that is big of n square. I hope you liked this video. If you like this video, please do like, share and subscribe to your friends. And the final code is in the description box. Please do check it out. Thanks for watching, and just click the bell icon to get further notifications.